So the team's been off the ice for about, I think probably almost 2 weeks now. I've been lucky to have like a handful of skates in between our downtime between the last game of the season and our playoff game tonight. So I don't feel too bad, like my legs feel good. I feel confident jumping on the ice tonight. So what did I do for my pregame routine? I ate a bunch of spicy Thai food and cheap grocery store cake, so that was probably not the best idea. But I did get a Nappuccino in, and so what the hell is a Nappuccino? Nappuccino, basically you have a cup of coffee and then you take a 20-30 minute nap. So then when you wake up, the caffeine hits and you're well rested from that nap. So I just kind of woke up from one of those, did a bunch of foam rolling, some stretching. I've been really bad this year with having a good pregame routine. So now is the time to probably start to kind of get on something consistent for the playoffs so we can play our best. The team that we're playing today is the second place team in the standings. So this is a young, skilled rush hour team. So I don't think those guys have kids. Like all of our players are older and have several kids, so we're pretty worn down. It's gonna be a pretty fast one tonight, I think, and I'm definitely expecting a lot of work tonight. So which is why I've been kind of debating on what to wear in terms of like a chesty. So I like to be more mobile and nimble if I know there's gonna be a lot of shots. So I might make a last minute change and change up this chest protector, but we'll see about that. Anyways, the puck drops in about 90 minutes. I'm just gonna kind of get things sorted out and throw it in the car and then get out of here. So I'll see you guys on the ice for the first game of the playoffs. So one of the things that I really wanted to work on this game was to keep my hands out in front at all times. That's probably like the #1 thing people point out on the channel. Also starting out at my crease a little bit higher, so having my heels at the top of the crease as opposed to having my toes at the top of the crease. So our team was putting a lot of shots on the other guy at the other end. He was definitely playing on top of his game this first period. Unfortunately, we head into that second period down 1-0. It's a great pass by their player in this one. I'll be completely honest, I was focused on the shooter and had no idea there was someone else there. And we go down 2-0 in the game. So our team kept the pressure up, and luckily we get one before the period's over. And we're heading to the third period down 2-1. So still anyone's game at this point. I mean, they didn't get too many chances on me as my team did a really good job keeping them all on the outside. We kept them mostly in their own end, so it was really like my game to lose for the team. So pressure is definitely dialed up in this period, so we just gotta keep focused going the rest of the way. Now going into these playoffs, we had a string of really unlucky and poor games, but finally things started to go our way. Okay, so we just got back from the game. It's about a bit past midnight right now, and what can I say, man? That was an awesome game. You know, we were down 2-0 early, The other goalie was pretty much like standing on his head majority of the game, but then our team really pulled it together, you know, putting up those three next goals to get the 3-2 victory. To be honest, like I was expecting like a barrage of shots like I'm used to playing for these guys, but you know, what can I say? I gotta give the team credit for stepping it up tonight. I think I only faced about 15 shots tonight. The 2 goals that I let in, you know, the first one, I felt that I thought that I was in position, but I think kind of watching, I think once I kind of go over the video, I felt like I was probably on the post a little too much. Probably kind of come out, get my glove up a little bit more, get square to the shooter. He kind of like ringed it kind of close to off the post and in. The second goal, I didn't even know there was a trailer on that 2-on-1 there. I was so focused on taking a shooter. But, you know, that was one heck of a pass across the ice to get the goal, the second goal for those guys there. But yeah, I mean, it didn't really have too much work tonight, which was pretty good, which is a little bit different, to be honest. But, you know, I'm not complaining. Team stepped up during the playoffs, and we won their first game of the playoffs. So I think if we get one more victory, we can advance to the elimination round. So hopefully we can pick up another win. We have 2 more games coming up, another week off until the next game. So I think what I'm going to do is, again, I'm going to try to get that heel set a little bit more broken in. I really do like the pads. So using the 2X Pro tonight, kind of dropping on the butterfly with that one, felt a little bit not as stable as the Hyperlight teal, which is expected because, you know, the 2X Pro, those are like the 2019. They don't have like that thick knee block that I really like in the calf pillow. So we're just going to kind of play around with that teal set. I got a couple ice times lined up this week. I'm going to also work with the coach before our next game and kind of get everything kind of dialed in. So really awesome. Yeah, it's good to kind of come back to a win. I think there was, you know, the last few videos was us blowing leads. So it's nice to kind of have a good win under the belt, and hopefully I'll get some good sleep tonight. You know, grab some protein, stretch out a little bit, and rest up for the week and get ready for the next game. All right, I better get back in there before it gets too late. So have a good one, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.